Hi guys, in this video we are going to discuss about the UPSC previous year solved question paper topic wise. We will first see the modern history questions, 2018 questions. So let's start. Question number 1 is, which one of the following is a very significant aspect of Champaran Satyagraha? So please pause the video and see the options. Now let us see what does the Champaran Satyagraha means. Champaran Satyagraha is also called as civil disobedience movement, which was launched by Mahatma Gandhi to protest against the injustice meted out to tenant farmers in Champaran district of Bihar. So the answer will be joining or present unrest in India's national movement. So the answer will be C, option number C. Now the next question. Question number 2. Who among the following were the founders of Hind Mazdoor Sabha established in 1948? So the Hind Mazdoor Sabha was founded in Howrah in 1948 by Socialist Forward Bloc and independent unionists, which included, these are the names is given. So the answer will be Union Ashok Mehta, T.S. Ramanujan and G.G. Mehta. Okay. Now the question number 3. Which one of the following statement does not apply to the system of subsidiary alliance introduced by Lord Wellesley? So we will first know what does the subsidiary alliance system means. So subsidiary alliance was the non-intervention policy introduced by Lord Wellesley, who was the Governor General from 1798 to 1805 to establish British Empire in India, and this system states that every ruler in India should expect to pay a subsidy to the British for the maintenance of British army and protection from their enemies. And the system served dual purpose, that is, asserting British supremacy in India and saving India from menace of Napoleon. Okay. So here the question has been asked, what statement does not apply to the system? Okay. So we have seen to maintain the large standing army, that's true. To keep India safe from Napoleonic danger, yeah, that's also true. To fix income from the company, no. So this will be the final answer, option number C. Now the next question, question number 4. After the Santhal uprising succeeded, what was a measure taken by the colonial government? So let us see what was the Santhal uprising. Okay. So in 1855 and 1856, the Santhal revolt took place, and the Santhal are a group of tribals concentrated in the state of Jharkhand. And this was the first peasant movement, and this revolt has a reference to the establishment of permanent land settlement of 1793. And Santhal rebellion was led by 4 Murmuru brothers, that is named as Sindhu, Kanu, Chand and Bhairav, against the oppressive Jamindari system. And the Santhal showed an exemplary courage in fighting against the British despite being beaten and harassed, and the British knew it well that if they want to rule in the area, they had to agree to the main demands of the Santhals and accord them the dignity due to them. Therefore, the district of Santhal Pargana was created in 1885, and it led the British government to enact a law so that the land of tribals could not be taken by outsiders, that is Dikus. Dikus were called as outsiders. Now the first option is the territories called Santhal Parganas was created. So this is true, and it became illegal for the Santhal to transfer land to the non-Santhal. So both the options are right. So the final answer will be option number C, both 1 and 2. Okay. Another next question, question number 5. Economically, one of the results of British rule in India in the 19th century was, so let us see the first option, increase in the export of Indian handicrafts, that's absolutely wrong. Growth in the number of Indian owned factories, this is also wrong. Commercialization of Indian agriculture, this is true. So the option will be C, that is commercialization of Indian agriculture. Now next question, question number 6. Which one of the following led to the introduction of English education in India? So let us see the system related to English education. So the Charter Act of 1813 is regarded as the foundation stone of English education system in India. So the Charter Act of 1813 was related to that. Now in 1823, the Governor General in Council appointed a General Committee of Public Instruction, which had the responsibility to grant 1 lakh of rupees for education, and that committee consisted of 10 European members, of which Lord Macaulay was the president, and the committee decided to spend major portion of the grant for the improvement of Oriental literature. because of the 10 members, as we have seen 10 members in the European members, 10 European members were in the General Committee of Public Instruction, in which the 5 were supporters of English language or Angelistic, and the rest 5 were supporters of Oriental or Classic language as a medium of instruction. So this is also called as famous Angelistic Classicist controversy. But Lord Macaulay stressed the implementation of English language as a medium of instructions, because according to him English was the best medium of instructions. So let us see the options. So the option is, which of the following led to the instruction of English education system in India? So the Charter Act of 1813, yeah, that's true, we have seen. General Committee of Public Instruction, in which we are having 10 European members, so this is also true, and this led to the Orientalistic and Angelistic controversy. So all the options are right, so the option will be D. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. Now the next question, question number 7. Which among the following events happened earliest? So let us see. Dayanand Saraswati established Arya Samaj in 1875. Dinbandhu Mitra wrote Neem Darpan in 1858-59. Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay wrote Anand Math in 1882. And Satyendra Nath Tagore became the first Indian to succeed in Indian Civil Service examination in 1863. So the question is, which of the following events happened earliest? Okay. So Dinbandhu Mitra wrote Neem Darpan in 1858 and 1859. So this is the answer, option number D. Now the next question, question number 8. With reference to education system during the British rule, consider the following. So let us see the education system during British rule. So the Warren Hastings himself and as an intellectual set up Calcutta Madras in 1781 for the study and learning of Persian and Arabic. In 1791, with the efforts of Jonathan Duncan, the British resident at Benares, he opened Sanskrit College at Benares, and Lord Richard Wellesley, not Arthur Wellesley, okay, he took the first to set up training of civil service. He founded Fort William College in Calcutta in November 1800, where the civil servants of the company were to receive training in literature, science and language of India. Okay, so let us see the option. The Sanskrit College, where the Sanskrit College founder was William Jones at Banaras, so this is wrong. Now the option number 2, Calcutta Madras by the Warren Hastings, so this is right. And the Fort William Arthur founder was the William College. Now this is also false. So the final answer will be the option number B, 2. Okay, 2 only. Now the next question, regarding Ud Dispatch, which of the following are true? So let us first see what does the Ud Dispatch means. Okay, so Ud Dispatch is called as Magna Carta of English education in India, and as per this dispatch, an education department was to set up in every province, and universities on the model of London universities to be established in a big city such as Bombay, Calcutta, Madras, and at least one government school to be opened in every district. Affiliated private schools will be given grant in aid, and the Indian natives will be given training in mother tongue. In according to the dispatch, English education department were established in every province, and universities were opened in Calcutta, Bombay and Madras, and later more universities were opened. So let us see the options. Regarding the Ud Dispatch, the first option is given, grant in aid system was introduced, yeah, that's true. Education establishment of universities was recommended, yeah, that is also true. English as a medium of instruction, no. At the old level of recommended, no. Mother tongue was also implemented for that. So the answer will be A, 1 and 2. So that's all. Thank you friends. We'll soon come with some other